Good morning. It is day 88 of the Mississippi River Trail, where I, as a single mom, am paddling the Mississippi River from Minnesota all the way down to where?
Louisiana.
With what?
The 7 of my 15 kids.
Yep.
We're a family of 15 kids. One mom and Smokey Bear.
And the 7 youngest of us are paddling the whole Mississippi River.
This is chaos made fun.
Come follow our adventure.
Good morning. So a bunch of people want to know how we do it when it's this cold. We have had so many comments asking us how we stay warm, and they're worried about us in the cold. So this is throwback to AT days, but just a little peek and a glimpse of how we do it when the lows are 27 degrees. So here we are, and we have sleeping bag liners inside of this. We have fleece liners. We have fleece liners inside the sleeping bags, and then we pile a bunch of us up in one tent. So there are 5 of us in this one tent. It helps with body heat and warming the tent up, which is actually pretty doable, and it's a comfortable temperature in here. It's cold, but we're warm. But here's a kid. We all have sleeping bags that are rated to 20 degrees. So you put a sleeping bag in there that's rated to 20, and then you put a fleece liner in, and that keeps it about 10 degrees even warmer. So really it's rated to like 10 degrees because a sleeping bag plus a liner. Sleeping bag rated to 20 plus a liner rates it down to about 10. So anyway, we're just in here all cozy and warm. Did you stay warm last night? Did you sleep good? So yeah. Anyway, we're all in here sleeping, and we really didn't freeze, I promise. And we're actually pretty comfortable. So a lot of times you can sleep with your head under your sleeping bag like her. You actually stay a pretty comfortable temperature all night long. So yes, it's 27 degrees outside, and we're warm and toasty, and no one froze, and we're all good and safe. So yeah, life in a tent when it's 27 degrees outside, it's doable. Did you sleep good last night?
Yes, ma'am.
You stay warm?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I got so warm, I started getting sweaty.
That's pretty toasty. Yeah, see, it's possible. Ooh, my hat. That's possible. Yes.
Hot.
27 degrees outside, and you did what?
I got sweaty.
Yeah, we're plenty toasty in the tent. Did you sleep good? Did you stay warm? Are you still sleeping? Lily. Oh, she's awake. Did you sleep good? Did you stay warm?
I kind of slept good. Alex had his whole entire side, and he kept laying on mine. Like, he had so much room over there. I thought about switching spots since he wanted to come over here so bad.
Oh yeah, we do cuddle when it's this cold. We cuddle a lot, but you put that many people in a tent together, and the body heat keeps it really warm. So, right?
Yes, ma'am.
There's 5 of us in here, and we stayed warm. Anyway, for all of those that are concerned, that sent so many messages of concern about the weather getting cold, little fun fact, our coldest night on the AT was, I think, 4 degrees. I can't remember, it was either 4 or 8 degrees, but the wind chill up there was minus 14 because we were on a summit and it was really, really windy. So we piled that night 7 people in a 3-person tent and just slept really close together, and we stayed warm. And in fact, the tent zipper froze shut because of the condensation, so we couldn't get out of our tent the next morning because the zipper was frozen shut. But yeah, anyway, so it is possible. We're all still good. We stayed really comfortable. It was very cold, but we're good to go, and we're gonna go paddle today.
Get alerts when we release new episodes. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.
Once over of the Natchez State Park campground site. So my tent was back here in the lovely trees, and the leaves fell all around us while we slept, and you could hear the wind at night. But all looked good there. Grisham and Galax, we set up their tent over here for storage because they slept in the tent with me because it was so cold. So their tent acted as storage, and it kept all of our packs dry and safe while they slept in the tent over there. And then B and C were right here somewhere. They cleaned up so well you can't really tell. And then A was over here. A little bit of something here. A little bit of something there. But otherwise, it looks really good. And Smokey was all the way over here. And he was in here somewhere. This site looks good. And they're fixing to pour water on that. So there's a water faucet right there, so that works out really well. So they'll just pour the soapy water on that right there. Usually what we do. But otherwise, take a look at the table, and those are eggshells. But the bird will come and use those. but all looks good. No trash. We'll put the rest of that in the van and we are good to go. So lovely, lovely spot. It was a very happening place. This place is very, very, very crowded, but we got these 2 campsites on the end. We actually didn't get that one, but we were able to use it because nobody was there. So we parked the van over there and then spread out over here. And the park rangers were lovely. They were so cool. But anyway, and the showers were banging. I can confirm that yes, they're heated bathrooms with hot, hot showers that did not run out of water. So they were banging showers. But yeah, it's time to get back on the water. It is still pretty cold, but we're gonna go show where we're gonna put in, and all is well. So kids are all still down there playing with the friends they met, and they're such good kids. Like, I love when we find other good kids at a campground. So it's one of the fun things of staying at a campground is that they actually find friends, and they have played and played and played for hours yesterday and today. So they will leave here with very happy hearts and new friends. Mackenzie, Hannah, and Cashton. So, yep, we are already loving them, and they have very cool parents. I got to meet Hillary, their mom, and very, very cool family. So yeah, we're good to go. They're leaving this morning too, so nobody will be sad. They got to go home, we got to get on the water, and all is well. Soapy dishwater on the fire, and we are good to go. Put it up.
Ivy.
Ivy.
Oh, hello.
I miss you.
Miss you too.
Ready for us to come home?
Yep.
Why'd you hesitate? No.
I didn't hesitate.
Really, Baxter's ready for us to come home. True?
Baxter is ready to get out of my bed. I think Andy,
Ivy.
Apollo,
Oh,
Daisy,
there's Aubrey.
Baxter especially is ready for y'all to come home. Pretty much every single dog aside from Bailey, because Bailey's a god.
Did you see Odessa?
Goddess and Elfin.
Odessa's ready for us to come home. Did you see her eye patch?
Yeah, I did. Odessa's been so great, bro. I love Odessa. She was just doing a bunch of random stuff. She would I would stand her, I would let her push against my stomach, and then she would literally lean all the way back, arms out and everything. She did that over and over and over again.
All right, 2
I
weeks.
know.
Well, less than 2 weeks now. So the countdown has begun.
Smokey's tip of the day. Smokey's tip of the day. Hey, hey, every click's a hooray. Hey, hey.
Good morning. Smokey Bear here. We're getting close to the end of this trail. Let's talk about the river for just a moment. We're fixing to get really, really close. We're getting close down to the end of this river. We're almost ready to complete another challenge. I say another challenge because we've all done multiple challenges. This isn't our first challenge. This is the first canoe challenge for the kids and mom and all of them, which I believe they've had quite a wonderful time. We've done some really, really wonderful things coming down this river. I mean, when they walk the Appalachian Trail, they pretty much walk, they pretty much camp, they pretty much walk, they pretty much camp. Well, here, we've taken days off. We went to museums, we went to attractions, we went to the arch. We've had some wonderful river angels out there that have helped us. A big shout out to all of you. I don't want to start naming names this morning because I want that to be to everybody out there that helped us. I mean, it's been, the river angels have been wonderful. You guys, I hope you understand how much it means to have a place to lay down and go to sleep and a real dinner. We eat a lot of mashed potatoes. We eat a lot of ramen. We've been eating better here because we got the big pot and we've been making camp stews and different things. We've been eating a little bit better. But in the beginning, back then and on down, we were still doing our hiker thing. So when you come in and you get somebody that puts up a house, a yard, puts up a campfire, makes some real food for you, it is a glorious thing. It lifts your spirit back up and it gets you ready to go again. And it's such a wonderful thing. So a great big shout out to all of the river angels, and there's been a lot of them.
And we're on the banks of the Mississippi this morning on day 88. Yes, we are almost to 90. And 90 is when most people complete this trail. But because I have kids with me on the trails that we do, it takes us longer. So we will pass up the 90-day mark and continue to forge ahead. I think we have a pretty good plan in place for how we're gonna finish. We don't know yet, we're still deciding. So we won't know the answer to that until we get about 100 miles into the Atchafalaya. But today is the route where the Old River Confluence, where the Old River meets the Mississippi River. That is the route we need to take to get on the Atchafalaya River. Do we want to finish that way? We still are undecided, we still don't know, and we still have conflicting opinions from everyone, and votes are kind of tied.
Oh yeah.
piece of sand right there. So we have decided to take the Atchafalaya out since we're at the confluence today, and then we will decide from there whether we stay on the Atchafalaya or once we've seen the alligators, experienced it, benefits of a support vehicle, we shuttle on over to New Orleans and then finish it out in New Orleans. So that way we get the best of all worlds. We get the alligators and the fun of that and kind of the remoteness and the peace and one last lock, and then we move over and still get the big finish. So part of me wants to do it because everybody and the fear mongering that goes along with it says it cannot be done. Either we're going to be eaten by alligators, or we're going to be run over by a barge, or the fog is going to just consume us, or there's any methods of way to die out here, and the world seems to know them all. So part of this journey is educating. I hope to educate just people in general about what is out here, the things that you can do, and people will tell you you cannot do them, when in reality, if you educate, research, do it intelligently and with some common sense, it very much can be done. We have made it past everything everybody said was not possible with little to no incident at all. So we've encountered the things they've talked about, but they are not the imminent death that people say they are when paddling in the right conditions. But you need to be smart and you need to paddle in the correct conditions. So that being said, we are torn on how to finish and we still don't exactly know. But today we know we are taking the Atchafalaya route out, and then once we get probably 50 to 100 miles in, we'll reevaluate, see if we want to move over to New Orleans or if we want to stay on the main route. That means we would miss Baton Rouge, but that doesn't hurt my heart too much. I mean, we'll still get all the excitement in New Orleans, we'll still get to Venice, and we'll still get to the Gulf. So if we choose to do it that way, we will have missed Baton Rouge, trading those miles for the Atch miles. But I figure it's a pretty good trade-off, pretty good compromise. Part of having a family this big is finding the compromise. So making relationships work and finding where I can give a little, they can give a little, and we all meet in the middle. So that's how we make life work, and it's done pretty well so far. So today we are taking the Atch out. We will be there in not long, and from there we will continue our journey. So we have a lock. I'm not sure we're actually going to go through it today. So there's talk of stopping at Knox Landing, which is kind of the dividing factor and kind of the island between the Mississippi and where the Old River channels off, and we take that route to meet the Atchafalaya. So not sure what we're gonna do there. Gotta watch the episode to find out, because not even we know what we're doing. But yeah, we're gonna go see some Atchafalaya today, well, at least some Old River, and then probably sleep on it and paddle out tomorrow, but we're gonna go find out. But headwinds have already started. They were present this morning. Then we settled to our put-in, and it is very much a headwind. So not sure how fast we're gonna go today. Depends on current, but there is wind, which always means a slower day. So let's go find out. All right, we are on the water, and we just passed our third barge in a row. It's like a little barge traffic jam. One's already around the corner. There's the second one, and there's the third one. And the first one actually radioed in, telling the other two that we are present. Anyway, the other two knew and have been made aware of it, so all is well and looks good. But yeah, and it is a very, very windy day. Strong headwinds. So paddling is slow going, but we're still making progress. So headwinds are no joke though. But yep, here we go. Barge number 3 to our left, right there. But we're out of the channel. They're in the channel, and all is well. No massive swells or anything. Just paddling along. All is well.
Mom, I fixed it.
Oh, very nice. How'd you fix it? Did you see that fish? That was huge. That's actually pretty cool. That barge back there, he was the third one in a row of barges, and all of them, all 3 of them slowed down for us and tiptoed by. And then once they were past us, they put it in high gear and move forward. So very cool, because they all slowed down, so there was no huge swells. I just thought they were going slow, but they were actually going slow for us. So very cool. Just respect in the water. Cool captains. Very fun. And the first radioed out to the other 2 and let them know that we were there, so we heard them all talking on the radios. But very cool. Once they're past, they sped up and all is good. time?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty warm?
Mm-hmm.
Sure? Pretty toasty, huh? Do I sleep on sandbars? What do you got going on over there?
Burrito.
Better be a tortilla in the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we kind of forgot the pan tonight. Our planned meal was pizzas. So we are being really, really creative and finding solutions to cook our pizzas over the fire.
I started it.
How's it going for you?
Not good because God burned my stick. He took it and burned it.
Yeah, there's our pizza over the fire right there. And we're just utilizing little V-shaped sticks. And we're seeing how this goes. Is it warm yet?
Mine's not.
Yeah, we're just, B and I are doing it this way. It's a little easier to do it that way. We're just gonna let them lay there and get hot. A little toasty. Ooh, your pizza's
Anybody want
bubbling.
a
That's a
stick?
good way to do it. That's a good place for yours. Mine's over here struggling.
Song of death, and they all drowned in the river. And to this day, you can still hear the singing of the song in the evening.
Ooh, that's not fun. Except for the Indians, if they try to kill us all. Oh,
Smokey, maybe that's just the blue catfish at the bottom.
There's a place, I believe it's part of the Mississippi.